I grew up in Tayug, Pangasinan in the Philippines. And for as long as I can remember, there was always this quiet thought in my head. One day, I would leave. Not just leave, escape. I didn't fully understand why back then. I was still a kid. But somehow, I knew that my life would eventually move somewhere else. And the strange thing is, even though I wanted to get out, I can still remember everything about that place. The mornings smelled like mango trees from the ones growing beside our house. It wasn't a strong scent, just enough to tell you that the day had begun. In the afternoons, the air would slowly fill with smoke from our neighbors burning dried leaves. It was a quiet kind of smell, the kind that tells you the day is slowing down. In the distance, you could hear dogs barking from nearby houses. Not just one dog, several of them. After a while, the sound blends into the background until it becomes part of daily life. And everywhere you look, there was green trees, plants, open spaces that felt endless when you were a child. When you grow up surrounded by that kind of environment, you don't really think about it. You just assume the world is supposed to look like that. Every morning, there was pandesal, sold by a vendor riding slowly through the neighborhood on his bicycle. You could hear the soft honk of his horn before you even saw him. The bread came from a white styrofoam box attached to the back of his bike, and it was always still warm. Sometimes slightly crisp on the outside, and we would eat it with a chocolate drink. Simple routines. But when you're young, those routines quietly become the structure of your world. That was the picture of most of my childhood. Quiet mornings, slow afternoons, familiar sounds that never really changed. Life in Tayug had its own rhythm, and I grew up inside that rhythm. But even then, there was always this quiet feeling inside me that this place, as peaceful as it was not where my story would stay. I didn't know where I would go. I didn't know how. But deep down, I knew one thing. One day, I would walk out of that place. And somehow, even while I was still there, a part of me was already leaving.